Now we see news that Mosul is about to be liberated. And we know already that Mosul has been liberated for a long time now. Now, what we need right now is a financial event. Something that will trigger this revaluation. Now, many people have come forward and asking me, Ben, do you believe that once Mosul is over, we will see a change in the value? Let me tell you this. Let me respond to your question. I really hope that we see a change in the value. I really hope so. There's nothing more than I wish in my entire life right now other than the second coming of Jesus, that we see a change in the value of the Iraqi dinar. I really wish that happened. But according to my sources, ain't gonna happen. Not yet. Watch what I'm saying. I cannot give you more information. But we won't have to wait too long. We will not have to wait too long. It's going to be very, very near. So that is my information. I know my information, it comes to conflict with many other gurus. I know that. And I know why many gurus hate me. I know that. But I just gotta be honest with you guys. I just gotta be honest with you. They're not gonna do it so obviously. Whenever they have a big event in currency, no country in the world will make it obvious. Will make it so obvious that it's the same thing. They will just expecting hours to come. They're not gonna do it like that, ladies and gentlemen. They're not gonna do it like that. What they're gonna do it exactly what they're going to do, what Sweden did with the francs. They did not ask for permission to the IMF. They did not ask for permission to the World Bank. They did not ask permission to anybody. They just went out and that's it. They went solo. They left the European community currency without asking anybody. That's exactly what Iraq is going to do. They're not going to ask anybody for permission. They're just going to do it. Okay, so I want you to understand that the fact that we'll see. You'll see how accurate these people are when they give me the information. You'll see why. Why many people are coming to me because they say, you know what, Ben, you make more sense. And the reason is obvious because when they have these changes in the financial system, they need to avoid a lot of stuff. They need to avoid cyber attacks, financial attacks. They need to avoid that. It's just pure tactics, They got to do it when it's the right time to do it. That's why every single time I have to remind you, when this event hits, everybody's going to be affected by it. They're going to be shocked about it. Everybody will go nuts because they will never expect that it will happen this way. Okay? That's what I've been telling you for the last 2 years. Be ready for panic attacks and chaos. Be ready. And I know my name will come out on and on all the time in many of those gurus' websites. I don't care. This is the fact. So right now, we're looking for people. They're looking for, these people from the ones that are in charge of the prosperity packages. They are looking for you. If you are in the list, and if you believe that your name, your address, your phone number, your email has changed, contact the people you subscribe. Right now. That's all I gotta tell you. Let me check on my website if I have any questions regarding this. I believe nobody's asking questions here. I'm checking my email and I'm checking my website, my Facebook page. And so far what I see is I have no questions here. Well, if I got no question, I'm not going to answer anything. But what I'm going to say is this. I need you to understand this fact, and I need you to reset your mind. We are very close, so you need to reset your mind. There are a lot of people coming to me asking me, Benny, how much dinar can I buy? What do you think? How much should I have? And I keep answering the same question again. How much is enough for you? Understand one fact, people. The more money you have, the more complications you will get. The more money you have, the more complications you will have. It's quite simple. You will have more responsibility in your hands and more headaches. That's the way you need to answer yourself. How much money am I willing to risk to buy dinar? I have told many times on my broadcast that I've seen people literally use all their retirement money, going broke, just because they think it's going to happen the next day. That is unacceptable, people. It's unacceptable. And the reason is because this is a speculative investment. Nobody can tell you exactly when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen. So if you're going to invest in something so risky, why would you invest your whole fortune, your whole money, the whole money you have to survive, to pay your bills, to pay your mortgage, etc.? Why would you do that? Listen, with only $1 million, you're all set for life. Do you know that? Only $1 million. If you know how to spend money, if you are very careful with spending your money, $1 million will be enough for you. That's it. You're set for life. You're set for life. How many people do you know that they're making $1 million his whole life? Not many. Right? Now, there's people out there, many people out there, like in the United States, they're making millions every year. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you. The regular listener, the regular citizen, the regular people around the world. How many people do you know that can make $1 million through his or her entire life? How many people? Not many. So you have to understand that you don't need to be sacrificing the total amount of money that you need to survive. You don't need that. You don't. I know one guy that he made $10,000 into $25 million. I know him. He only have $10,000 in the account, and he invested in some business that he believed very strongly. He made $10 million the first year, and in 3 years he made $25 million. He's a multi-millionaire because his network is actually worth more than that. See, that's because people reset their mind. They're resetting their mind. They're not blocking their expectations or opportunities. They're not. They know what they're doing. You don't need to be an expert in your field, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need to be an expert in your field to become successful. You don't. All you gotta have is high expectations for your life. Faith for what you do. You don't need to even work hard. You don't. You don't need to even work hard. Many people have been telling you this. You know, they've been telling you if you work hard enough, you'll become somebody. No, that's not truth. That is not truth. The only thing that you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to work smart. If you work smart, there will be no day in your entire life that you will be working hard. Not to mention that you'll be working entire life. In your entire life, you're not going to be working because you're going to be working smart. People I know, they only work, people very successful that I know, they only work about 3 to 4 hours a day. That's it. They set for life. They know exactly what they built. So that's the thing what I've been telling you. I'm trying to get this in your mind, because what you're about to experience, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not ready, you're going to lose it all very soon. If you're not ready to hold out that money, to stop those habits of spending, those bad habits of spending, your money will not last in your hands. You need to know what you're going to do with your money. You need to invest that money. You need to save that money. You need to reset your mind. Buy a book. Educate yourself. Find out what is your relationship with your money. Many of you don't know the relationship in your money. I know a lot of people that the moment they receive money, or the moment they receive their paycheck, they wasted the second day they get it. The whole thing. That is your relationship with your money. You go crazy with your money. Don't let that happen to you. Don't let the emotions go getting away to you. You need to calm down, because if you think that you wasted $800 in a paycheck, just wait until you get $10, $50 million in your hands, and thinking about, what am I going to do? What am I going to waste it on? That's you. Many of you will do that. Not many people like me, because I said it, that after 3 years after we exchange, 90 to 98% of the people will go broke. I'm not making this up. These are statistics. How do I know those statistics? Well, just take a look at the people who win the lottery. The people who win the lottery, 3 out of 5 go broke after 3 years. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You need to educate yourself. You need to reset your mind. Because you need to actually extend your prosperity to your next generation, and the next generation, and the next generation. And the only way you can accomplish that is by setting up the example. You need to be the example. So your people, your wife, your children, they'll follow your example. They will listen to you because you are an example. That's basically it. So your intel is about the prosperity packages. Go on, contact your people that actually got you in there, and make sure that your name is there with all the updated information that you give them. Okay? And once again, I will keep you posted for more information as I get it. That is the reason why I'm broadcasting from my cell phone. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless everybody. And see you next time. Again, in the Fake News Show. Bye-bye.